Some stories begin with a storm, and a man who never turned anyone away. In a forgotten corner of a frozen town, one quiet act of kindness set off a chain of miracles. This is the story of James Whitaker, a man the world didn't notice until the day it finally did. The snow had covered the town in silence. Wind howled through empty streets like forgotten cries. On the edge of town, inside a quiet, lonely cafe, a man wiped down tables that hadn't seen a customer in hours. His apron was stained from thousands of meals cooked with love. His hands, cracked rough, told a story of years of hard work. Then the bell above the door jingled. 2 kids stood outside. Wet, hungry, afraid. Their faces pressed against the cold glass like shadows of poverty. And in that moment, everything changed. James Whitaker once dreamed of becoming a chef in a city filled with laughter and light. But life had other plans. When his mother passed and his sister sank into addiction, James gave up everything to raise his baby niece. To survive, he took a job at a rundown roadside diner. That winter he saw them. A little girl, maybe 6, and her older brother, no more than 11. There was fear in their eyes, the kind only abandonment can bring. James didn't ask questions. He just opened the door. He sat them down, brought 2 bowls of hot soup, and said softly, "You're safe here." They ate in silence. Before they left, he packed sandwiches and tucked a $20 bill into their bag. He waited for them to come back. But they never did. Years passed. James stayed. People didn't just come for the food anymore. They came for him. He remembered names. Fed those who couldn't pay. Became a quiet anchor in a drifting town. He renamed the place Whitaker's Haven, a diner, a refuge, a second chance. He still cooked every meal with grace. Still wore the same old apron. But his own heart carried sorrow. The niece he raised like a daughter had drifted away. Every year, he sent her letters and birthday gifts. None were returned. Still, James never stopped hoping. Then, 22 winters later, a sleek black Rolls-Royce pulled up outside the cafe. A young man stepped out in a sharp coat. Beside him, a woman with golden brown hair. James froze. Tears filled the man's eyes. "You probably don't remember us, but you saved our lives." The woman smiled softly. "I was the girl in the purple hoodie. You gave us soup and hope. We never forgot." Their names were Anna and Elijah. After foster care and years of struggle, Elijah had become a successful tech entrepreneur. Anna, now a pediatric surgeon, had launched a program for underprivileged children. They both said the same thing. "Your kindness changed everything." Anna held out a letter. "We searched for you. Now we want to give back." They handed James the keys to the Rolls-Royce, told him his debts were paid, and donated $2 million to expand Whitaker's Haven into a full community center. James broke down in tears as they hugged him. Outside, the town gathered and clapped. Because that day, the world finally saw what the town had always known. James Whitaker was a hero. Sometimes, the greatest chefs don't wear white hats. They wear stained aprons and serve hope, not just food. James never asked for anything in return. But the love he gave came back, louder than he ever imagined. Because true kindness never disappears. It just waits until the world is ready to remember.